Hello everyone, this is Lisa with a walk down memory lane. Just wanted to give you a real quick tour of my scrapbook room. I redid this room, reorganized it, I guess, March of 2020 or April of 2020, I guess, when we were on lockdown or I was working from home. And spent a lot of time in this room and wanted to have it be a little more organized. So some of this is the same as before. However, some of it has changed a little bit. So I just wanted to give you a quick walkthrough, and then I will post up a follow-up video later with a little bit more detail on a couple of different things on how I organize my room. So if you can see in the middle, this is the island that my husband built for me. It has an Alex unit on either side, on either opposite sides. One for where my daughter used to craft with me when she was home. She is currently a freshman at Iowa State University, so she does not get to use this room as much as I do anymore. And then that one is where I sit when I paper craft. I have taken over my daughter's spot over here. Now I run my Etsy store from here. So my Etsy planner stickers and things that I print and cut, I do that over here now. This little cart is from Michaels, and that's where we keep all of our planning stickers and things, my extra planners and pens. And then down there I keep my distressed inks and my Catherine Pooler inks. Around the corner is the closet. And it does not have doors in it because, you know, let's face it, I'm not going to have those doors closed anyway. So it wasn't even worth having them there and taking up space. So those are cubes. They are meant to look kind of like the Kallax cubes from IKEA. My husband built them for me so we could make them however we wanted. I did know for the width of each one, I wanted it so that it would fit 5 of those Cropper Hopper paper holders. And so that's the inside. I wanted it that big. And then we did, I think it's 7 foot tall from floor to ceiling. And it's actually 2 units put together so that we could get it inside my closet. It's a little bit narrower than what my closet is, so I could get them in. I could get both pieces in. So this is where I keep like my cardstock, my embellishments, my finished card fronts, if I do jewelry making, those little beads and things are down there. So that is the closet. Over this way behind me is where I keep all of my stamps. They are using the fridge bins that Jennifer Winkleweyer posted about on her blog, and I thought they looked awesome. So that's what I have my stamps in right now. And down here, I've got some more, again, bins and things. The chevron ones are from Target, and I love them. However, I did not order nearly enough. So when I first did this room, I wanted the black and white chevron along with my blue wall coloring, but I didn't get enough of them. So there's just a little chevron around here, and then most of it's just black and white. Those wicker cubes from the bottom, those are from IKEA. They're from Memory Box or Memory Dock. They're really, really old. However, the 2 over on the end, those are from IKEA. They're just magazine holders. Along here, I've got my Copic markers. I've got any of my water-based markers, Tombows, Memento markers. My blending tools and things are all there. Up above, I have some random stamps that are old, but I can't quite get rid of them yet because I still love them. There's a couple of the bins. You can tell the white bins are from IKEA as well. The ones that are upside down are empty. I ended up emptying some stuff when I remodeled, so I've got some space to grow. Over this direction is my die cut machine. I've got my Vagabond underneath that dust cover. My mom has an Etsy store that she sews dust covers for like sewing machines, die cut machines, printers, embroidery machines, that kind of thing. So I'll link to her store too, so you can check that out if you'd like. A couple of more of the fringe bins underneath here for my die cuts. I've got a Raskog cart from IKEA that I have my Kiwi Lane templates, my Project Life cards, and up on top is my little shelf of shame, because those are things that I bought duplicates of, or when I closed the store, these are things I took home not realizing that I already had them at home. So anyway, those are things that will go in my Etsy store that I will need to find new homes for. Over here underneath the window, I've got my little rotating desk thing that holds my Distress and Oxide refill or re-inkers, my Ken Oliver color bursts, my liquid watercolors and things are all there. Over here is another set of cubes that my husband built. I've got wool felt, little fabric, my daughter's paints are down there. I've got some paper cubes or paper packs, like 4x6 that I can use for die cutting some little pieces. I have my Copic marker refills. When I had the store, I would refill people's markers for them. So now I've got all of the colors of refills that I still do for a couple of favorite customers, and obviously refill my own. Under here, I've got different storage things for like my stickers from Etsy and some things that I use from my Etsy store, as well as like in my embossing powders, my deco foil or mink foils, dimensional paints, and that kind of stuff is there. Around the corner, so this is what I see when I'm at my spot. So I can see my little 24-inch television that's got an Amazon Fire Stick and a DVD player. Underneath that, I have my wine rack. My mom found it for me. I think it was from Kohl's.com. It's a long time ago, but I'm sure you can find some sort of a floor standing wine rack too. But this has all of my Orcal 631 interior vinyl, like wall vinyl. When I had the store, I sold that by the yard or by the foot. And so I have that on my Etsy store too, so I can get rid of or sell some of the vinyl. This set of shelves is on its side. It's like the ones in the closet. However, because my heater and that little jut out where there is some plumbing, I can't put this upright. So we ended up putting it on its side, and now it holds, like on the bottom, I have my scrapbook 12x12 collection packs. That's how I order all of my scrapbooking things now, is all by 12x12 collection packs, so that I know that they all coordinate together and they have some stickers or whatever to match. I have my extra adhesives, my bigger tools, my 8.5x11 paper by the ream. These little boxes are from IKEA. Also, they have my twine, ribbon, glitter tape, thread, that kind of stuff. Over this way is just, again, some random storage stuff, my exterior vinyl, my specialty vinyl, and then down the bottom is my themed scrapbook paper that I had left over from the store. So every box has a separate theme of things that we had left over from the store. Up on top here, I have my laser printer, my sublimation printer, my regular inkjet printer, and my Silhouette Cameo. Over here is my section of where I sit when I craft. I've got this is old, but I'm pretty sure you can find something like this at Michael's. This one's actually from Making Memories, but this sits on my desk. And then I have another Alex unit down here. So anyway, this is my real quick version of my scrapbook tour in my room. I hope you enjoy it. I will put something more detailed later if you want to see a little bit more about a couple of different things that I have that really, really work well for me. And I will give you a heads up about how I use those. All right. Well, thanks for coming. Talk to you later. Have a blessed day.